I think what you saw here is another aspect of Iran's extensive involvement in concealment of its nuclear activities.
That's Alireza Jafarzadeh, a well-known Iranian dissident and a frequent guest here on Fox. Some new revelations that Iran is building or has built another secret nuclear site. Details on the location and progress revealed for the first time this morning. Let's talk about it with Ambassador John Bolton, former U.S. ambassador to the United Nations and a Fox News contributor. This site apparently is a place where Iran, according to Jafarzadeh, has been building the components to refine uranium into usable weapons-grade material.
Right. This is a very significant revelation. It's not unexpected in that I think we knew for some time Iran was indigenously producing these centrifuges, but to have this kind of confirmation, this kind of specificity shows just how much progress Iran continues to make and how much of what they're doing is not known to the International Atomic Energy Agency and perhaps not even known to our intelligence services.
You said his group, Jafarzadeh's group, Strategic Policy Consulting, has a pretty good track record on these things.
Well, they and the People's Mujahideen of Iran, which is a dissident group, have had several press conferences in the last 10 years revealing aspects of Iran's nuclear program. And to my knowledge, every time they've revealed information, it's turned out to be correct.
Now, why is it that the U.S. government or the IAEA doesn't know these things or doesn't appear to?
Well, in the case of the IAEA, this is part of Iran's concerted effort to conceal what it's doing in the nuclear field. The production levels at this facility and perhaps others we don't know about help to demonstrate why this is a weapons program and not simply a program for reactor-grade uranium.
Well, President Obama came into office saying that he would talk to the Iranians and you know, help us better our relationship. How's that going?
Not so well, and after more than 2 years, I think what we've seen is the Iranians continue to make progress toward a nuclear weapons capability, and this shows how they can do it on their own, that sanctions don't have any effect because they're doing it all inside Iran.
So if we wake up one of these days, I mean, it's scary enough that you've got a headline today that they are not only working on this secret nuclear program, but they have developed the sophistication to build their own machinery to build, to refine uranium and so forth. If we wake up one of these days and find the headline is that they have a nuclear weapon, how is that going to change things in the Middle East?
It'll change the balance of power there irrevocably, because not only will they then have the ability to leverage power, increase their influence all over the region, it will provoke further proliferation. Saudi Arabia will get nuclear weapons, Egypt will, Turkey will, perhaps others, so that in 5 to 10 years you could have half a dozen nuclear weapon states in the Middle East.
All right, and I guess, you know, the question is, on everybody's mind, how close are they to a nuclear weapon? Do we know?
Well, we don't know for sure, but I think they're very close. The Obama administration has tried to say that sanctions and the famous Stuxnet virus have slowed them down. Actually, Iran's enrichment production last year increased. So I think they're very close, within a year certainly. And there's, to stress again, there's a lot we don't know. And what it is we don't know shouldn't make us feel better, because it almost certainly indicates they're closer than we talk about.
Ambassador Bolton.